Tun's heart pounded as he crouched behind the fallen tree. The fire crackled in the middle of the forest clearing, casting long shadows on the faces of the missing villagers. They stood around the fire in a circle, silent, still, their eyes empty, like people whose souls had been taken away. In the center stood the masked man, his face hidden behind a mask made from animal bones and feathers. He lifted a wooden staff into the air and continued chanting in a deep, frightening voice. The wind in the forest suddenly began to swirl. Leaves spun across the ground. The fire grew taller. Tun felt a chill run through his body. "This is not ordinary magic," he whispered to himself. The masked man then pointed his staff toward Mama Ijeoma, who had just been brought to the clearing. Slowly, she walked forward. Her steps were slow and unnatural, like someone trapped in a dream. The other missing villagers began to hum softly, their voices blending into a strange rhythm. Tun gripped his bow tightly. Something terrible was about to happen. The masked man raised his voice. "Tonight," he declared, "the river spirits will accept another offering." Tun's eyes widened. Offering. Before he could think further, two of the villagers stepped forward and grabbed Mama Ijeoma by the arms. They began dragging her toward a dark path leading deeper into the forest. And suddenly, Tun understood. At the end of that path, he could hear it. The faint sound of rushing water, the sacred river, the same river the elders warned children not to visit at night. The masked man followed behind them, still chanting. If Mama Ijeoma reached that river, she might never return. Tun knew he could not wait any longer. Taking a deep breath, he slowly pulled an arrow from his quiver. He stood up from behind the tree, aimed carefully, and released the arrow. Whoosh! The arrow flew through the air and struck the masked man's staff, knocking it from his hands. The chanting stopped instantly. The villagers froze. Slowly, the masked man turned around. His dark eyes locked onto Tund. For a moment, the entire forest became silent. Then the masked man laughed. A deep, terrifying laugh. "So," he said slowly, "the brave hunter has come to die." Suddenly the villagers began moving toward Tund like puppets controlled by invisible strings, and Tund realized something horrifying. He was not just fighting one man. He was fighting his own people.